Hello, friends. Hello, dear viewer. Welcome back to Schedule 1. Almost said Derail Valley there. And almost said the other name, Tavern Keeper. So I have some bad news. We're a day forward here. I went ahead and recorded a whole episode and then realized I didn't record the visuals. I only recorded audio for the entire episode. So you missed some things. I'll catch you up real quick here. We have a botany lab here. I replaced all the grow tents with these fine pots and racks. We got LEDs here as well. I went ahead and bought Packing Station Mark II. I reorganized this room a little bit and hired an employee. So obviously that means we also got access to the warehouse. And I went ahead and got the employee, got everything I needed from the warehouse. Now, I made a decent amount of money. I think I also finally met Molly. I have not actually unlocked Molly yet, so a little bit of background on everything that actually just occurred. Uh-oh, gotta run. Yeah, I won't be able to... Actually, I may be able to. Okay, I think we can do the body search. Okay, we hide this one. Cool. So I actually played 2 days in a row as is my standard, but when I found out that I screwed up my recording, what I did was revert. I just quit the game without saving. And so I'm back 1 day, minus 1 day. So we're a little offset now. This is like technically day 7, I think, or this is day 8, when normally I would have started this episode on day 7. All this to say that all we lost really, I'm going to just do this to get this over with. All we lost really was a single day. But what that also means is that I played this day already, so I kind of know what I'm going to do today. I need to get a locker for our new employee, and I need to get a trash bag. I also wanted to purchase a large storage rack. That should be everything we need from Dan for today. Well, actually, I don't even need to buy packaging materials because I can get those at the warehouse now. So, botanist, we are going to place your locker right there. We're going to place your storage rack over here after I bag this trash. Pick that up and place the storage rack. We're going to assign all of these pots. You can see I already went ahead because I lost that episode and got the seeds assigned to them. I just have to set them to deposit the bud in the correct location. I can now dump some money into this locker. A couple $1,000 should work for now. And once I assign you to the locker, he should start working right away. There you go. Got everything finished up all at one time. So I'm going to go sell this trash can also because I don't want that trash can trash in my inventory. And then we're going to see about enabling sales again. Ooh, we got Fat Cum. I forgot we made that. We're going to enable sales again. We want to get Charles and George. Those are our 2 contacts that will allow us to unlock Molly. So I have to cough real quick. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. We're better now. Let's just confirm that. So if I take a look at Molly, it's Jerry, George, and Charles. So I'm going to actually decline these guys. I'll do 5 green crack for Peter, I guess, and we'll decline everybody else, especially these low quantities, because we want to really push hard to get Molly. We also have this mysterious man in the van waiting to talk to us. We're going to do that right after we go to this pawn shop. Now, as a connoisseur of peaceful activities and spreading love, Mike is a little nervous to see what this guy in this black van has to say to us. It's you. I'm Thomas. I believe we share a similar line of work. I'd like to apologize for an altercation we had involving your RV. You'd like to extend an offer to me. Ongoing basis, 2 to 3 times per week. We give him some drugs, and we avoid selling to customers in Northtown and Westville. In return, they don't blow up any more of our stuff, and they don't harass us. Now, what would Mike do? Now, Mike is averse to violence, so that's a vote for agreeing to the deal. But at the same time, Mike's averse to crime. And this looks an awful lot like some crime. So I think we're going to refuse the deal. Crystal clear. Now piss off. Nice. All right, so the Benzies are now hostile to us. Looks like George would like 10. That sounds great. We'll do that job right away. He'll be at the Western Gas Mart. So hopefully George gets us access to Molly right now. So obviously I played this day already. I already had that interaction with the Benzies crime boss, or whoever that guy was. And here's the thing. I actually had, prior to my first attempt at recording this episode, I had never had that interaction before. So I'm not entirely sure the repercussions for refusing that deal. We're gonna try to get Charles here. Nice. We'll do that one now as well, under the West Bridge. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the repercussions will be. What I do know is that at the end of the day, the first time I filmed this, the Benzies robbed one of my dealers, and so that cost me a little bit of money and some drugs. I don't know what else they're gonna do. If they try to physically attack me, that's gonna be a bit of an issue, because we can't fight back. We're gonna have to just run away, so we have to keep our eyes peeled in case we get jumped. You know, we do not want to lose. We're running permadeath with the police, and I think it's fair to say that, here we go, we got Molly unlocked. I think it's fair to say that if we run into any issues, oh, you know what I'm gonna do is turn off sales now as well. Sorry, Geraldine, need to take a second here. Any issues we run into with the organized crime, if they kill us, you know, I don't know if they can actually kill you, but I believe they can. And if they do kill us, then I think that's going to be a permadeath scenario as well. So $1,000 to get Molly. Deal. I'm going to give you all the weed I have on me. We have everybody unlocked in Westville, I believe. Let me just verify that. Yes, except for the meth supplier. I keep trying to press F to teleport like I'm playing Derail Valley. Nope, can't do that in this game. Yeah, so new rule, dying will be permadeath as well. That will force us to restart or end this series, whichever one is less terrifying. Let's check in on our botanist. I believe his name is Edward over here. He's making a mess, as is kind of expected. I think what I'm gonna do, because he's working real slow, is I'm gonna just give him a hand and plant the rest of these seeds for him. Because what he'll do is he'll plant a seed, which takes a long time, a lot faster than we can do it, and then he will do the watering all on one pot at a time. So it takes him a long time to get everything planted. So what we'll do is we'll plant for him, and then we'll leave the watering to him for the rest of the harvesting and plant care and whatnot. Just got to clean up after him is all. We might get a maid or a cleaning person at some point, depending on, I got to do a little bit of research. I know they require trash cans, and I don't really want to deal with taking the trash out every time I visit, but I mean, the alternative is having to do all this picking up the garbage manually, so it probably would be worth it to get the cleaning services. Some other things that, unfortunately, you missed when I failed miserably at my recording session was I got a little bit of a hint for how to get into the sewer. So if you talk to the guy at the warehouse, he'll tell you that someone in Uptown gives you sewer access, and also that Cranky Frank has a sewer key on him. Now, the only way to get the sewer key from Cranky Frank will be to steal it from him. I think we have to pickpocket him. He's actually not over here right now. But since Mike is so averse to crime and violence, I don't think we're going to attempt to pickpocket Cranky Frank, which means we're going to need to reach Uptown to get our shrooms, which is the last level. So, you know what, maybe I do rob Cranky Frank a little bit sooner at the cost. Well, we can maybe come up with some sort of punishment. Now, I just realized I don't have any bud on me. So I'll try to find Benji and see if he will give me some bud so that I could smoke tonight. Thankfully, he will give it to me for free. He does not have a single one, so we're not going to take a whole jar from Benji. We'll stop over by Molly. Oh, and the other thing I have to do is assign some people to Molly. That will be in the dealer's menu here. Molly can get Doris. We'll keep Ludwig. You can have Joyce. You can have Meg and Peggy. We'll keep Charles because he's a bit of a crackhead. You can have Peter, and you can have... Actually, George, I think, does big sales, so we'll give you Jerry. And we'll keep Kim. You can have Dean, though. And we'll keep Keith, so you can have Kathy. Now, I think all those people are in Westville, with the exception of Kathy. Kathy might be a Northtown person. Yeah, Kathy's in Northtown. Westville is actually pretty small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we should be able to give you one more person in Westville, actually, maybe instead of Kathy. Maybe we give you Kim or Charles. I feel like Charles buys large quantities a lot. I know Ludwig usually does, so we'll give you Kim, I think. Or Beth, maybe. Beth feels like she's a Northtown person also. Yeah, and she also does tend to buy large quantities. So we'll give you Kim. Okay, even though I kind of like Kim, I kind of fancy Kim a little bit, but we'll give Kim away. Now let's see. Here you are. I'm gonna actually take a quick screenshot of you for a thumbnail. Yeah, looking good, Molly. A little photo shoot here, trying not to get Jerry's cracked out ass in the background. I don't know why he's following her like that. Come here, talk to me. I need one nug from you. And I'd like to capture a nice screenshot of you. There we go. I got one of those. One of those has to be good. Enough behind the scenes of me trying to capture screenshots. Now, was there something else I was going to do? Oh, yes. I wanted to visit the warehouse before the end of the day and see if they had the shroom growing materials. That's still an enigma to me. And I forgot to check. Oh, it's the policia. I forgot to check last time I recorded if these guys have the shroom beds. Whoops, I did not mean to exit that menu. So they have mixing station Mark II, which we'll probably get eventually. Chemistry set is for meth. Okay, yeah, so they don't have anything I need. And it looks like Benji just ran out of product. I thought he got robbed. Thankfully, it's just running out of product. We'll go check in on the botanist Edward, and while I go do that, I'd like to also purchase some spray paint. Now, we have an actual usage for the spray paint. We have to try to keep the gang influence down from the Benzies family. I did do a little bit more spray painting in the previous day that failed to record properly, so I think you'll see a new piece of spray paint behind the sweatshop here. Oh no, it didn't save it. Oh, and yeah, Benji's still out of product. Let's do a bit of spray painting. There is a new update on the beta branch of Schedule 1. I do not play on the beta branch because I do worry about the stability issues. Since this is a playthrough, it's important that it stays stable. So Mike Ecology. And then let's add the devil tail and some demon horns. Nice. Yep, lots of new things are going to be coming. I'm actually going to save my spray paint. I think I need to do more spray painting in Westville instead of in Northtown. And there is a bit of harvesting going on here. Nice. We'll package this up and get it over to Benji right away so that he can do some dealing for the rest of the night. I hope the sound of my keyboard mashing isn't too audible in the video. All right, there's 2 jars. For now, that will be fine. We'll send that over to Benji, and then we'll do some tagging, I think. We'll smoke a little weed, and we'll do some tagging over in Westville to try to reduce the Benzies' influence. Benji's in here, actually. Oh, and Benji's out dealing, even though he's run out of product. That's fascinating. It looks like Molly just ran out of product as well. Everybody's texting me at the same time. Where are you, Benji? You're not on the map. That's unusual. Oh, yes, you are. You're over here. I was expecting a big circle. So he's all the way in Westville for some reason. But we will go try to catch up to him. Benji, Benji, Benji. Oh, there's some Policia over here as well. There's Benji. All right, cool. Benji, I'm going to give you the product first because you have more addicted customers since you've been dealing for a longer period of time now. Ooh, yes, I can do some spray paint here. Nice, I'm doing this through a chain link fence. That's it's lovely. Let's try a bit of a different mushroom design. I guess the stem of the mushroom doesn't usually have the whatchamacallit. Doesn't usually have the spots on it that you usually see on a mushroom thing. So SP, that's Serenity Spores, and MC, that's mycology. And I kind of like giving it a little heart. That's my attempt at a heart with the mouse. There you go. You can see Benzies' influence is going down. Now that's important because we don't want them fucking up our dealers here. It looks like we could do one over here as well. Nice big mushroom this time. This one's going to be visible from far away, so let's do this one nicely. Ooh, we'll switch the side of the demon tail, and we'll put the SP up here, and the mycology down here. Okay, SP was supposed to be in yellow, but it's fine, we'll live with it. Influence is going down slowly but surely. Anywhere else I can tag up? Oh, let's smoke our weed for the night so we don't forget about that. Oh, and it didn't actually take effect. I gotta keep it out when I'm doing this. What happened there was I switched to the spray paint and it disabled the weed smoking. Make this one have a brown stem. Keep it fresh, you know how we do it. Got our horns, get our spots. Get our tag, SPMC. Can I make that a heart? Oh gosh, the hearts are getting worse. Okay, that's all of our spray paint for today. That's all the spray paint we're gonna do today, at least. We will probably do some packaging for the rest of the night and then call it. One thing I realized in my failed attempt at recording was that the weed, green crack, has the energizing effect, which is not great for smoking right before bed. So I gotta be careful to just smoke it a little bit before bed until we maybe switch to like a granddaddy perp or something. This is way more product than we have jars, so I'm gonna risk running out with all this weed on me so that we can go to the warehouse and pick up some more jars. That's probably my favorite part again, the warehouse, is that we don't need to worry about the sorry, I got spooked by the police there. We don't need to worry about Dan being open in order to pick up packing supplies. We'll get a bunch of jars this time, 2 full stacks. If you're unfamiliar with the warehouse, we have the employee manager, we'll call him, over there. We could buy weapons over here. Obviously, we're not going to buy any weapons. Mike does not buy weapons. I had the idea of doing a series after mycology's Serenity Spores, where maybe we're the opposite. We're just like super crime focused, super violent. Maybe when we try to counter deals with people, if they say no, we go find them and hit them with a baseball bat or something. Make them think twice about declining our upsells. Probably not a great way to get returning customers, though. But the benefit... Oh, and then, with the Benzies situation, we can go and terrorize their dealers, maybe. Get ourselves, like, an AK-47, see how they like it. Because we're swimming in cash. The priorities for the next episode, after this one, after we finish up tomorrow, will be buying some real estate, I think. Now, I do need to get some... Oh, we do actually have another full stack. I was going to say I need to make some baggies as well. Not only for free samples, but for personal consumption as well. All right, there we go. 14 jars is quite a lot. We'll deposit the rest of the jars there. All right, we have the baggies for ourselves. I'll leave, all right, the perfect amount of baggies. So we need seeds tomorrow, and I'll write that down so we don't forget. I think that's it. Oh, wow, we have lots of, I'm going to keep doing this packaging, in fact. Because I'd like to fill up my dealers with enough bud that I don't have to worry about it for a few days, and then I can just do my own personal sales. And we need to do those personal sales in order to level up. And this is a lot of bud. This is why you want the botanist early and often. And then once we get the property, it will take this to a whole nother level. So 2 more jars, and then we'll probably call it a night. We did already smoke for the evening, so don't need to worry about doing that. I will deposit the jars. I will clean up also before we leave fully for the night. It is past 5 a.m. now, or it's past 4 a.m., so time has ceased, just like it does in real life. You're probably usually sleeping at 4 a.m. and you don't notice when time stops, but it does. And this has been a long day for us. Probably because I spent so much time explaining my fuck up. Excuse me, I hope no children are watching this drug dealing video. Oh god, I hope YouTube doesn't have a problem with that. Alright, let's go to sleep. Let's see if we leveled up. I think, oh yeah, we made plenty of earnings. I wonder if they fixed needing to do personal deals in order to gain XP. Because that was a lot more earnings than I thought I would get. A lot more XP, I should say, than I thought I would get. All right, first things first, let's get our dealers, like, a lot of marijuanas. I'm going to give them 10 stacks each. That's 50 buds. That should be more than enough for a couple days, I would hope. Although I guess I shouldn't hope. I mean, if they need more, that means we're making money, right? You can have the other 10. Give me the cash also. We'll keep the 4 on us now for doing our own deal. So we'll mark that as for sale. And let's get the seeds so that our botanist isn't doing nothing. We don't pay him to do nothing. I need to meet up with Al. He'll be next to... Wait, what? The mayor's house. Oh, we haven't been over there yet. So the mayor's house is in downtown. That's going to be the next region we unlock. Hopefully there's not a checkpoint over here. So far, so good. And that's really the reason we have to keep leveling up, is that we need to unlock more regions so that we can get more dealers and make more money, and you get the idea. Always a joy riding over to the mayor's house because you can get this nice long straight road here. Went a little bit too far. Go through the bushes a little bit. This is the mayor's house. The graffiti on the back wall, that's funny. Yeah, the graffiti's all new. Bunch of new features coming in that update. That's on beta right now. Very excited to see that. We're gonna get a full 20 here. That should set us up for a couple days again. That's the whole plan. And while I'm here, what do I actually need in order to unlock downtown? Oh, I need to reduce cartel influence. Okay. Well, that gives me reason to buy more spray paint. I guess that's what we'll do today. I'll drop off... Well, actually, I want to stop at Dan's and see about the mushroom situation. Do you have grow beds? Because I know you have the spray. It does not look like you have grow beds, and I didn't see it at the warehouse. Sorry, my brain failed me for a moment there. I didn't see it at the warehouse, so I assume that... Oh, we need soil, though. Let's go buy some soil. I assume that it might be an Uptown thing. Maybe it's like the last drug you unlock. Oh, and we just unlocked meth. We're not gonna do meth though. Of course, I'm always open to changing the rules. This is primarily my goal is to be making viewer-driven content. So if the viewers have ideas or want changes or want new things, new features, I'm not gonna say no. I'm more than willing to bend the knee, so to speak, to the viewers and do whatever they would like, whatever makes it the most interactive experience for you guys. Speaking of viewers, thanks to Darth. I know I mentioned you in my Derail Valley episode already. I make two kinds of videos on this YouTube channel. I make Derail Valley content and I make Schedule 1 content, and I think the Venn diagram of viewers who watch both consists of one individual, and his name is Darth. And I forgot the second part of your name. I apologize. I don't have my computer handy right now to check. Well, obviously, I'm on my computer. I don't have my laptop handy to check. But Darth is the one person in the world who watches Derail Valley videos and Schedule 1 videos. You have the same brain I have. You like to just make money, I assume. You like tycoon games where you start from little and you build up to lots. That's why I like this game, and that's why I like Derail Valley. And if you know of any other games like that you're keen on watching some content for, especially if there's not currently a lot of content for those things, okay, I thought that was a cop, then do let me know. And I'd be willing, more than willing, I'd be happy, assuming I like the game, to add that to the channel once Schedule 1 finishes up. I don't really know when Schedule 1 will finish up. I don't think I'm gonna complete the game. I'd like to reach a point where I have mushrooms being grown, and that seems pretty late game. I need spray paint. Please give me like, oh, 210. How about 10 instead? Oh, you're out of stock. That's why you keep saying that. All right, let's get 2 graffiti cleaners. I know we have one of those in the other place. Now, where can I do some more tagging? Maybe the statue? Nope. Maybe the wharf? Yes, I figured there might be one here. I'm gonna do a little mushroom here. I'm still not sure if graffiti cleaner... Oh no, I meant to do white. I'm not sure if graffiti cleaner really serves much of a purpose. I don't know if it's just for cleaning your own graffiti. I assume not. I mean, well, maybe actually, because in the patch notes for the beta, it does say that they added, and they, I mean, Tyler, the sole creator of this game. It said that he added the, oh, did I just unlock? Because it said 300. Yes, I did just unlock downtown. Sick. It said that he added Benzies family graffiti activity. So that could be interpreted a few ways, but I assume that means he added that Benzies will actually do graffiti as opposed to not doing graffiti now. Or maybe there's a static set of graffiti that exists today. I'd be surprised if I can't tag the construction site. Thanks, Cranky Frank. I don't know why I thanked him. He didn't do anything for me. It looks like maybe I can't, actually. Ah, the shoes are up there. I don't think I've ever noticed that. All right, Charles, what would you like? 4? How about 5? I'll give you a little bit of a discount on that. Yeah, you'll do that now? Where, at Western Wharf? Well, I'm right there. Hopefully he teleported. Yeah, he's right there, too. Hello, Charlie. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Wow, I have a lot of bud on me. I forgot that I did the packaging session just then. Maybe buy a car soon or buy another property soon. We got the seeds. That was one thing I needed. Hello. Thank you for the earnings. How are you looking on stock? Pretty good. I'll give you a little bit more though since I have it. Jennifer, our first downtown customer. We'll do that tonight. And Geraldine, I'm gonna upsell you to 10 for 420. Good Good number there. We'll do that one now, actually. Sauerkraut Supreme's close enough. Okay, now I remember Jennifer. I remember the name Jenny being floated around with regard to sewer access. Also, Cranky Frank, who's right there. So I know I could rob Crank if I wanted some stuff. But we'll talk to Jennifer also. Am I going the right way? I think, yeah, over here. Ooh, Molly has an interesting message. Defended myself against some Benzies. No product lost. Nice. All right, Ludwig. How about 5 for you at 210. 205. Of course, it's a good deal. And it's right across the street from where I am now. We'll pop in, see how... Oh, Botanist is just chilling out. So, yep, everything's growing. I'm going to leave the spray paint cleaner in there. You can see that's where we did some tagging. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit more tagging before doing this deal. Did I do up here yet? I did not. Nice big mushroom top for this one. I said mushroom, not muffin. You perverts. So I don't want to berate my audience, actually. That's probably not a good strategy for audience loyalty. Yep, deal is expiring soon. It's okay. That's my attempt at a heart, by the way. Mike Ecology, finalize that. Can't wait for the done button to be added. Who's here? Ludwig, you wanted 5 green crack? You get 5 green crack. You goddamn crackhead. That's not very nice of me. I shouldn't say that. Mike wouldn't be so mean. Oh, hi, Policia. Come on, where can I do some more tagging? Cock, nice. Got that one already. Oh, Policia. I got everything up here already, right? Yep. It's hard to find these spots, actually. Well, we can make our way over to the casino. We have a deal waiting for us over there. I'm thinking about buying the bungalow next. I think that's actually the second most expensive one. I might want to actually consider doing some money laundering also. We do have $6,000 of cash in our pocket. Don't know why Molly's over here. I must have given her someone in Northtown by accident. Oh, casino is this way. So once we do this casino deal, well, let's accept Kathy's also. We'll try to upsell her to 10 for 420 again. We'll do that one at night. Okay, this is behind the casino. And oh, maybe it's not. No, yeah, it is. She's just not here yet. Can I spray paint? Yes, I can spray paint over here. Ooh, we could do a tall mushroom. This is a pretty... Oh, there's... Oh, that was a funny face. That's Jennifer, I think. I like this mechanic. I like the spray painting. It gives us an excuse to be a little creative. And it's nice being able to impact the world in that way. Oh, and I've been forgetting the tail and the devil horns. Gosh, how could I? All right, what do you need? 5 green crack. I have 5 green crack. Now, shipping containers is our next one. But before I do that, do we see any spray paint spots? Oh, there's one over there. That's a spicy one. With all the policia. Oh, I could do the roof. That's funny. I could do the roof above the motel. Definitely going to hit that one up at some point. First, let's get over to Sauerkraut Supreme. Is that a cop? That is a cop. Mindful of the police. Oh, shipping containers over here. I was confused. I was like, where's Kathy? You wanted 10. I got 10. All right. Now I got to think for a second. Let's do making the rounds just to get that off my UI. And then I want to see... Well, I guess it's too late now to go to all those people, right? Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. So I can't do making the rounds yet. And I don't want to mix strains because mixing is annoying and a waste of time. But I can offer free samples. So is there anyone in here? Any of you guys? Nope. What about you? That's Jennifer. I already smoked up Jennifer. And Philippe, you are downtown, but I don't have one of your contacts yet. Beth just texted me. We're gonna wait. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we have Lucy. And Lucy is near the diner, or potentially in the diner. Diner is a bit of a spicy location because there are police over there. I don't think she's actually going to be in here, is she? No, that's where Peggy works. That's Lucy. No, that's Anna. Lucy's in the alleyway over here. Oh, there she is. I've never seen this store before. Free sample, Lucy? Ooh, you're not a huge fan of that, actually. Ooh, what is this? Nice, we got Lucy. I don't remember that dead drop being there either. So many new things I'm discovering. So Eugene and Philip. Eugene is in this house also. Yeah, Eugene definitely did not live in this building. This is a new interactive building. Because I know... Yeah, not really your thing. I know Eugene used to live down this way. Once upon a time, where we're going next, actually. I failed to get the name of the person we're seeing now. Who is that? Oh, Philip, and it's not over here. Philip, we just went to Philip. He works in the casino. Hello. 70% chance? That's not too bad. Luck be my lady. We got Philip Wentworth. That unlocked Bruce and Jeff. I do know where Jeff lives. Jeff lives right around the corner over here. Bit of a spicy spot, but we should be okay. The police don't look over here. What's up, Jeff? Bought my longboard from you. The one in my hand, actually. Nice, we got Jeff. We're on a roll right now. Let's keep it rolling. Who's next? Oh, Greg is... potentially in this building as well. No, Greg is in the new building, the one that I do not have experience with. Uh-oh. Made it through there, okay. Greg is not here. Where might Greg be? Oh, Greg's on the move. There he is. Ah, it's the police. Hey, Greg. Nope, that's Ludwig. Ah, it's messing me up. Greg's right in front of the police, so we're going to hold off for now. We will upsell Philip to 10 though if he's down. I probably want to meet behind the casino. That would be closest to him. Grand Central Canal. What is this? Midtown? All right, I'm going to start declining orders because I'm getting a little overstimulated. I want to wrap up the night at some point. Maybe take a look for some more graffiti. Another long boy. Shameless plug for my Derail Valley videos where we do lots of long boy hauls. If you're into trains, I don't know why the hell you're watching a Schedule 1 video. Shout out Darth again. Darth, you're like my best friend right now, man. This graffiti's for you. Reducing influence is good. We will get our dealer unlocked here at some point. Brad, homeless Brad. Well, I think maybe we'll do a quick check-in on Edward at the sweatshop. And let me make a note for tomorrow. We will purchase some property. That's the end of day 9, I think, now. Let's smoke a little bit before we do the packing so that we don't have to go to sleep energized. Not that it would let us. Oh, yeah, and you're filling up with storage, my man. Next employee, maybe since we have so much money, maybe the next employee we get can be a package handler so that we can get somebody doing the packaging for us. All we have to do is distribute. And I'll check if dealers start giving me XP, because if that's the case, if we do get XP from dealer jobs, then I'm probably going to be done with doing the distribution myself. It's very labor intensive, and I much prefer the tycoon aspect of just sort of running around distributing goods to everybody. We came here just in the nick of time as Edward was about to run out of space. Oh, and I missed one there. So tomorrow, my friends, I'll be going skiing. And not in the way some people might refer to an activity you can partake in this game as skiing. But no, I mean skiing in the sense of I'm going to be putting skis on each of my feet and going down a quote-unquote mountain, which is really more of a hill because I'm going skiing in New Jersey. Just kidding, I'm going skiing in PA. I'm going to Camelback Mountain. If you've ever been to Camelback Mountain, well, I guess I'll see you there. Let's leave some bud in here. And I think we're good to call it here. Call it good, as they say. We'll deposit some garbage. Tomorrow, the goal will be money laundering. I'll write that down so I have a note. Cool. I hope no one ever looks at this notepad that I have in my bedroom because it's just filled. Oh, I have to do a deal. Grand Central Canal. The other thing I was going to mention real quick is I'm actually going to be traveling for work next week. So the video schedule will be lightening up. I'm not going to have... Sorry, I was just going through the warehouse reminded me that I think you might only be allowed one employee at the sweatshop, so we might not get that packager yet. But anyway, what was I gonna... Oh yeah, I'm gonna be traveling for work, so... Whoa. So the video schedule is gonna be a little light next week. I will only have this one episode, I think. Sorry, I say next week. I should clarify this week, because this video is going to be uploaded next week when I'm in the middle of traveling. I'll leave a little comment notifying you all as much. Usually I put 2 or 3 of these episodes up per week. Next week's gonna have just the one, and then the week after that, which will be the first week of February, I'll be back to a normal upload schedule. So before we go to bed, let's just pick up some money from Benji so that we can get that XP, that sweet XP. Yeah, okay, money is definitely not much of a concern for us at this point. Let's close our blinds. Let's go and lay our head to rest. Yeah, I mean, we must be getting XP from dealer earnings, because that's a lot. There's peddler 3 or 2 done. We got the air pot, we got the machete, we got the mega bean. Mega bean's a fun one, and we unlocked downtown. Cool. Beth says, never mind. Sorry, Beth. Well, that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you're making it this far, please consider subscribing. I'm not going to ask again in the next episode. I don't like to ask for that too often, but if you made it this far, it'd be a nice way to support the channel. I'm still a growing channel. I only have a couple of subscribers at this point, so you'd be one of few in a very special club to me. But until then, if you're watching this during the day, I hope you have a great day. If you're watching this at night, I hope you have a super chill night, and I'll see you guys next time.